What up, everybody, and welcome to Baz on Blades. My name is Baz, and I talk about blades. And please forgive any background noise we've got going on here at Baz on Blades. We're building an extension onto the studio and a new shooting range. So that's a lie. It's just traffic outside, but it could have been the other stuff, maybe. We're going to follow up on an item that I did in a mail call maybe a couple of weeks ago, and that is a titanium ball chain that I ordered off of Amazon. And I will provide the links again for this. They're under $20. It is full titanium, including the clasp, the keeper, whatever it is they call this on titanium ball chain. And this is the appearance as it comes out of the packaging. Okay? So, I also ordered a second piece for another pendant, and I torch anodized it. And this is the result of that. That is the torch anodized piece right there on my copper dog tag. This is super easy to do. I mean, it is super easy to do, and I'm going to show you how to do it today. Very easy, guys. It takes very little in tools. In fact, it really only takes one tool, and that is a torch. Now, I don't really have a good torch here at hand. I did have this little sort of novelty cigarette lighter dope head sort of torch that I was going to test for camping as a secondary or third tier source of fire for fire making. And I thought, man, I'm going to use this. And I did that first chain, and it turned out so well, guys. That was the first time I'd ever done it. I mean, I knew how to do it. I'd seen people do it, but I'd never done it myself. And I thought, you know what? Let's just do a video with that, because that's something very, it was very enjoyable to do, get a really good result with a minimum investment. I mean, $20 for the chain. You go buy, I think I paid like $4.97 or $5 for one of these. Or if you've already got a proper torch, that will work even better. You can do it yourself. We're going to learn how to do it ourselves right here. I'm going to take you to my little rig over here, and I'm going to show you how to do this. And we're gonna do that right now. All right, here we are. I've got a little apparatus set up here. I'll explain what it is first. What you're looking at is an old cast iron skillet. And the reason I'm doing it this way is because I'm using such a small torch, an inefficient torch, to do this process. Not a big deal. But I'm going to use this cast iron. I've got it set up here on the stove top, and I've put some heat into this cast iron. And what I'm doing here is I'm going to make this torch more efficient by heating the surface that the material we're working on is sitting on, so the surface is not robbing away heat. That is one way you can boost the efficiency of something like this small torch. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here, and I'm going to gather this all around here so it's easy peasy to work with. Trying not to burn myself at the same time. And let's put a little more heat into that. And we want to make sure we get this in a good place to where everybody can see it on camera. And I know there's going to be a little bit of shadowing. I apologize for that. That's just the way it is. We're doing the best we can here at Baz on Blades. It's half-ass Hollywood here at Baz on Blades. So here we go. We got our torch. We're going to start heating. And it's going to take a second to get some heat. Okay, here we go. We'll start in one place, get some heat. You can see it starting to bronze, changing over to purple. See, this is not the most efficient way to do this with this small torch. And this is just going to be random as I've got this coiled together. And all I'm doing is I want to get some color in everything. And you can see what it does is it bronzes first. Then as the heat builds, we're going to go up to purple. And then you'll see almost a flash of incandescence. And that's when it goes over to the blue. Now, what I'm doing here is I want to just try to get some color in everything. I'm going to check my everything here, make sure everything's everything. This little torch is not really made to do anything like this, so I want to be safe with it. I don't want the body melting down on me or anything. Now once I get a little bit of color in everything on this, I'm going to roll it around, get the underside that's not directly exposed. And this is, you can see there's, not much to this. You're just sort of letting it ramp up across the heat range. All right. So what we're going to do, we're just going to roll this a little bit. Now there's going to be some stuff that you'll see turn over that I either didn't have the right angle on, or because it's such a small torch, I've got to get more direct heat on some area. And I'm going just, I don't know guys, I'm just going by the sort of the feel of it as it looks right in front of me. And I'm not really trying to do any pattern right now, although you very well could. You can also go to a 9-volt system and do 9-volt anodization on your titanium and have a controlled color and use dipping techniques for that. Do a ramp up of the voltage. All right, set that down one more time. What I'm looking for is I'm just looking for silver gray, the unanodized color of the titanium. And I just want to hit any spots like that and give them just a little bit of color. And it doesn't matter what the color is, whether it's bronze or purple or blue. Let's see here. And I just go over it and I hunt down any places where I see more silver than I would want to see. And having that silver in there is okay as well. You're going to end up, if you leave a little bit of the silver, you could end up with 4 colors in the mix. Yeah, it's everything this little torch can do, guys. You really need a little more torch than this to do this efficiently. If I was going to do more than just this demonstration or one or two pieces, definitely I would want something a little more. Let's see here. This torch is about hit its end, guys. Roll it one more time. Get these two clasps flipped over to get the inside of them. Alright. Alright, guys. Let's see, our clasp is blued up. That's our extra clasp that comes with this. They'll send one on the chain and one extra. Hoo-ah! Let's turn the heat off there. Take a look at what we got here. There you go, guys. Give me just a second. Let me spray it with some Windex here. If you ever want to re-embolden your anodized titanium, just clean it with some Windex. You don't have to do anything fancy. Just wipe it down with some Windex. What happens is you get a buildup of smuts on it, your body oils or whatever, from wearing your chain in this instance, or whatever, your knife, from handling it. All right, so there we go, guys. It's a combination of basically what I've done is I've left quite a bit of bronze in it, and then you've got the blues and the purples all scattered through it. It's fully colored, clasp is colored, and then of course we did the extra clasp as well. That's anodized. That's how easy it is. That's how easy it is. Let's go back to the tabletop. All right, here we are back at the tabletop, and I just showed you how to torch anodize some titanium. All the tools, the technique that I used to overcome a small, inefficient torch. It wasn't really designed to do that type of work. And we'll take another look here on the tabletop. And again, there is the non-anodized titanium. It's the grayish silver titanium color. Let's set that aside. And here is the chain that we just torch anodized. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Nice, random. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Now you can see this one is a little more, it's a little more bronzy than the previous one I did. The previous one I did is a little bit darker overall with color. and I decided to do this one with a little less color. And the torch was obviously, it was on its way down anyway. This is the second time I've used that little torch for this. But if I want to add more color to this, I can just go right back to it. I could go right back right now, lay this out, add a little color to it. And I may do that on one end of it. But you guys have seen the technique. You see what the damn difference is. You know how to do it now. You know it's cheap to do and easy to do. And you can do it yourself at home. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Let's see. Let's get this all where it looks good in the frame. There you go. Torch anodizing titanium ball chain here at Baz on Blades. As always, thank you very much for taking the time to watch one of my videos. I appreciate every damn one of you. God bless all of you, and we will talk to you again.